everybody? We got an exciting weekend coming up for you. It's the last race weekend for New England Motorsports Road Racing, otherwise known as NEMRR. And it's also looking like it might be the last race weekend ever for my dad. He's been racing since like 1984 and, you know, off and on, mostly on, but he's thinking of hanging it up after this weekend. So we're going to head up there to New Hampshire, show him some support, see the whole racing family, have some fun while we're doing it, and I'll bring you guys along. We got the gas station hookup, Dunkin'. Yeah, I'm a Dunkaholic. And some Quest bars. Love the Quest bars. Alright, let's keep moving on. Turbo! Hey buddy! How you been, buddy? Hello.
Hello.
How's it going?
Good. Just finished.
Yeah, I just caught the last couple of laps there and turned 6.
Yeah, I didn't, I did 2 laps, you know, an out lap.
Yep.
And then the next lap was a 122. And then Scotty went by me, and then Ian, and then Harlan, and I'm like, the best thing I can do is get the fuck out of the way of everybody.
How do you feel after a couple laps?
I feel okay, but one of the biggest problems is I have no feeling in this finger, and no feeling in here. So I'm having trouble, like, am I on the brakes? Am I off the brakes? Am I squeezing it? So I'm really timid, you know. So I just like, all right, fuck it. Tomorrow I'll do all 8 laps.
Yeah? Yeah. Well, we got the points for that race. I should explain a little bit. My dad crashed last weekend and dislocated his shoulder, so he's still got some pain in his right arm. He's going kind of slow. He mentioned there's some guys catching up to him in a race behind him. There's usually 2, sometimes 3 races going on the track at one time. You know, the fast guys, the bigger bikes up front. My dad's on a 1000, the 600s to start to catch him. This is our playground. Alright y'all, I'm in turn 1 here. Great spot to get some of the action. I'm at the winner's circle before the madness goes down. We've got just a couple races left. Lightweight bikes heading out now. After this, we've got the amateur dash for cash and the expert dash for cash. For the money. Alright, so we got the amateur dash for cash lining up right here. Got the lead out of the first lap. All right, now the experts are going to start to line up behind me. All right, they're getting ready to go now. This is the last dash for cash of the season. Good race going on right now. Looks like Eli's holding off the veteran Greenwood, and Paul's kind of sticking with them right now. Everyone's running a good race. Alright, looks like 2.5 laps down. Greenwood's starting to catch up to Eli, and it looks like Glotty was able to get around Paul. But they're sticking together. It looks like some close battles going on in there. Ooh, tight battle, the top three there. Halfway through now, it looks like the top three are battling for first, and then there's another great battle going on in the back of the pack between like 5 or 6 riders there. Looks like some fun. Looks like we had someone in the top 5 go down in turn 1. We'll find out who it was when they come back around. Still there. We should see Paul and Ian, but we're only seeing Paul. Must be Ian who's gone down way in the first corner. Spy way back. That looks like some fun racing right there. They've been packed. Last lap. Greenwood and Block were able to gap Glotty. I'm not sure if it's because
being on different machinery.
Looked like Ben's plan was to catch up with the front two and see if chasing them down would help set the lap record for the Twins bikes. And it seemed like that plan worked out perfectly, because that's exactly what happened to them.
Check it. It's Greenwood. Here comes Galati. What a close race.
Dash for cash. We're going to get things going with our awards, so come on by the victory lane. We're going to get things going with the fastest amateur that we saw today for yet again another great race. In race number 14, your champion from Hudson, New Hampshire. Give it up for Michael Lee.
Oh, the hell of a start you got that time.
Michael, that was impressive. Well done.
Yeah, that was fun. I tried to put my head down for the first couple laps, and excited to see if I can keep up with these guys next year. Thank you, Seafoot Sports Cycle, Woodcraft Technologies, and all my friends out there.
Awesome. Well, you got some big fans out there, Michael. What a great day of racing. Congratulations.
Thank you. So I got to hold back? No, I can't. It was a good day. I'm a little tired, a little overweight, real hungry. But besides that, it was all right. You know, I got to thank John for lending me a bike. I blew up one of my bikes earlier today. I mean, it was a good day. We're all good. We're going to race tomorrow. Those guys were all riding way too fast. Little Bang and Eli, they shouldn't be in this class anymore. They're too fast. And pushing me too far back. But it was a good time. We had fun today. Thank you.
Awesome. Ladies and gentlemen of the king, Rick Doucette. Doing a great job with a top four finish. Let's hear it for Paul Duval. Congrats, Paulie D. Well done.
Hey, thanks. Yeah, that was a good way to finish the season. That was the best race of my career, really, on the 600, and got down to running some mid-13s and not falling off too quickly. And then at some point, I was starting to see Ian still on my wheel, so I had to put my head back down, and but then he disappeared. So I hope he's okay. Anyway, nice idea. And I just got to thank everybody who supports me. The Center 6 guys, Frenchie and Sam and Connor and Carrie, and Peter Cates. I got to thank Seacoast Cycles. They're helping me every time I need help. Tony's Track Days, Woodcraft Technologies, Anthem Leathers. Joe's super generous.
Awesome. Ladies and gentlemen, Paul Duval. Our third place finisher is setting a new track record for a lightweight. Let's give it up for Ben Glotty. Congrats on the record. And a huge check. Ben Glotty, great job today.
Yeah, thank you. I got off to a pretty good start from that back row and kind of tried to make my way through the field as fast as I could. These Dunlop tires working up great today and let me get that new lap record. So happy to have another one in my name here, and just my whole road engineering team, from Moto America, and just everybody. Thank you guys very much. I wouldn't be able to do it without everyone, and yeah, Thank you.
Awesome. Ladies and gentlemen, Ben Blotty. What a great day of racing it was for this dynamite racer. Second place finisher today. Let's hear it for Eli Block. What a great day of racing.
Yeah, you know, the day didn't start off the way I wanted to. Most of you guys know my dad went to the hospital. He had a crash in the pits, which is unfortunate, and he's on the phone over here. So, you know, everything he's done for me is crazy, and, you know, I'm so proud and happy that he's supported me for so long. And, you know, it was kind of hard for the first time kind of being by myself. I mean, a lot of people helped me, but big shout out to Stell. I mean, Stell putting on this race, throwing up the money, giving me as much as I need for tires, and making sure I'm all set. Thank you so much.
Ladies and gentlemen, Eli Block. And what an amazing display of talent that was today. His first 111 of the year. Ladies and gentlemen, your Dashford Cash champion, Scott Greenwood. Wow, that was an incredible show, Scott. Fabulous racing all season long, but today was a special thing to see you post that 111.
Yeah, a little exclamation point there at the end of the Dash for Cash. So that was super fun. Obviously, some new heavy hitters coming into the field here. A lot of excitement, brought a lot of rejuvenation to the class for me. And you know, Ben, you could hear that twin back there running us down from the back row. That must have been a hell of a ride. And Eli, man, like a rocket off the start.
How do you feel on the morning of your last race day?
Sore.
Yeah.
Yeah, tired. Shoulder hurts a little bit. Body's beat up, but I got to get moving, and most of that'll work itself out. And the goal is to ride the last 8 laps.
Finish it off strong.
Finish it off strong. Yeah, whatever I can do, we'll do. But it's cold out. The track's cold. The tires are cold. So it's going to be tough to go fast today. But I'm going to finish on the wheels and finish the last 8 laps.
Yeah. And after 30 years of racing, any life lessons for the people back at home?
Yeah, never give up. You know, I'm sort of going out the way I started when I started racing. My first race weekend, I got a 5th in my first race, and then the next race we had some oil spilled on the racetrack that I found in a 100-mile-an-hour fast left-hander, and it cracked my pelvis and destroyed the motorcycle. And 35 years later, I'm leaving with a dislocated shoulder and a beat-up motorcycle. So it's sort of come full circle. But in between, it's been a lot of fun, and it's taught me a lot about perseverance and never giving up, and never ever thinking about what you can't do, but always what you can do. Make it happen.
That's beautiful. Thank you.
Well,
good luck.
Thanks.
He's never been great at starts. Swallowed up by 600s. Keep it together, Pete. His shoulder's gotta be hurting. Let's go, Dad. Halfway there. Last lap. Alright, last corner. Do a wheelie.
Alright, that's a wrap on the weekend, the season, the Peter Cates racing career. Gonna head on back home.